Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Villa Peripato in Taranto for the final game of the morning session here at the Baseball5 Mediterranean Cup. Game 8 will feature France and Greece. Buongiorno, buon pomeriggio a tutti. Ben ritrovati a Villa Peripato a Taranto. Sta per iniziare gara numero 8 della Baseball5 Mediterranean Cup che vedrà di fronte la Francia e la Grecia. And as usual, we start by introducing the two teams onto the field, beginning with France. Leading off for France is number 5, Flavien Aslauer. Number 6, Omar Dioden Pacheco. Number 7, Jad Oba Kojan.
And in fourth is number 3, Lucas Dedieu. And rounding out the lineup is number 4, Ambre Bois. And the rest of the French team, number 1, Nathan Crégu. Number 2, Lena Selam. And number 8, Lila Dauteville, led by manager Christophe Gognon.
And now let's introduce the home team for this game, Greece. Starting with number 21, Petros Tomaidis. Number 11, Andritsopoulos Eftimios. Number 8, Anna Kleoniki Theodorou. Number 12, Christos Afrodakis. Number 7,
Evangelia Antonaki.
And the rest of the team, number 5, Sofia Malkoyanni. Number 10, Dimitrios Masouridis. And number 18, Ekaterini Pizzicali, led by manager Stavros Spirou. And now we go on by introducing the officials of this game, starting from home plate official Fabrizio Bordi. At first base, Marco Moretto. At second base, Antonio Di Santo. At third base, Simone Menicucci. Nicola Meloni is the table official. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we kindly ask you to stand up if you can, remove your hats, and remain silent for the two national anthems. Signore e signori, vi invitiamo ad alzarvi in piedi, se possibile, rimuovere il cappello e restare in silenzio per l'esecuzione dei due inni nazionali. We start with the national anthem of France. And now the national anthem of Greece. we are ready to play ball in just a few instants. Big round of applause once again for Team France and Greece for the beginning of this game number 8 of the Baseball 5 Mediterranean Cup. He does advance the runners as the ball ricochets off the wall. That's going to score a run for sure. So Obar drives home the first run for France, and it's 1-0. So it's 5-0 with Diodene Pacheco at third base. France already with a big rally here to start this game in set number 1. So Didier. And he hits it off the foot of the midfielder Eftimis Andritsopoulos. The ball goes out of play, so Diodene Pacheco has a scores. And Didier, with a hard hit ball up the middle, is safe at first. So make it 6-0 now for France, still with 2 outs here in the first inning. Ambre Bouard, second time up in this inning. That's a hot shot to third, and everybody's going to be safe. So inning still alive here for France. 6 punti a casa per la Francia, 6-0 lead. 2 outs and 2 runners on for the French team. And Flavien Haslauer ready to hit for the 3rd time this inning. Hard hit ball here, smothered somehow by the Greeks defense, but not enough to stop another run from scoring. So RBI single for Haslauer here. Make it 7-0. For France, a sprinting start for the French team. Still 2 outs. Diodene Pacheco with a hot shot that's off the second base, and everyone is going to be safe here. A nice stop there by Theodorou, but not enough for Greece to turn that into an out. So the bases are still loaded, and it's Jade Aubard who puts the ball in play, and it hits the wall. Nobody is ready to get on defense there, so 2 runs will score. The ball will get out of play. So Diodene Pacheco will also score. In the 3rd goes Aubard, so bases clearing hit for France, and just like that, it's a double-digit lead. Very, very big start, blazing start for France here in their 2nd game of this Baseball 5 Mediterranean Cup. Foul ball there. No, fair ball for Brouard. The first bounce was in play. So, 1st and 2nd, and merry-go-round continues for the 4th time through the order now with Flavien Haslauer once again. See if France can extend it even further here. And that is up the middle. It's going to score a run. Another base hit for Haslauer. 4 for 4, 4 RBIs. Definitely a convincing start for France. And one more chance for Diodene Pacheco coming up. And that's hit hard right up the middle. It ricochets twice once again. Brouard will score. And Diodene Pacheco also keeps his line clean. 4 for 4 as well. And it's now 13-0. Shadoba, 5 RBIs already in this first inning. That's grounded to first, and that's going to do it. So that will do it for this very long and profitable inning for France. 13 runs scored in this first set. Very strong start for the European champions. 13-0, 13-0 is the score after the first offensive inning for France. And Greece is about to take the field on offense as we go to the bottom of the first inning. It's Petros Tomaidis who will lead things off. With Lucas Dedieu. France really with a commanding lead. We remind you that with a 15-run lead, the set could end in 3 innings. And well, Dedieu with another blazing shot off the wall. foul ball and an automatic out. We'll make it 1 out for for France. Un eliminato, 17-0 il punteggio per la Francia. 1 out, second and third, Flavien Haslauer. And that's another hit for Haslauer and another 2 runs for France. Single and 2 RBIs for Haslauer right here, 6th hit. And well, France has really been unstoppable in this set number 1. Make it 19 now on the count. 1 out and a runner at first. Now Omar Diodene Pacheco coming up. And Antonaki stops this one, but Diodene Pacheco is safe again. And Greece has been able to stop a couple of balls for France, but so far the powerful hits by the French team have been really a tough task for Greece. Antonaki goes to first, the ball is dropped, and France will add on 1 more run. In the second goes Obar. So that's 20-0 for France. Well, we saw a lighter version of France yesterday. We're definitely seeing a harder one here today under this blazing sun here in Taranto. 1 out still, 2 runners on for France. Lucas Dedieu. Hot shot off the wall. Theodorakis flips to first, not in time. So it's 21-0 now as 1 run is home thanks to Didieu's single. That's hit number 6. And well, it's pretty much doesn't really help much to say to talk about stats throughout this game because it's been a really commanding lead so far for France. Brouard. Hot shot, the ball goes over the fence, kicked by Tomaidis. So 1 base automatically gained by all players for France. So 1 run is in, make it 22 now. And a single for Brouard, runners at first and second, and 1 out. So Flavien Haslauer in this everlasting second inning. Off the hand of the first baseman for Greece, and everyone is going to be safe. Greece wants the ball at home. It's right where it is. Greece with a pretty good showing actually yesterday in the match against Turkey. Tough game, but well played. Obviously, they're facing a very, very strong team here right now. Greece has its first experience, senior experience, in a pretty long time. Here's an out in the no safe, no touch there. No tag on Dedieu there. So France scores 1 more run on the hot hit there by Diodene Pacheco. And it will bring up Jad Obar after one of the parts of the wall has been fixed. Home plate official Fabrizio Bordi. So that's it to short. The throw to home plate is in time by Tomaidis. So that's out number 2. Greece able to prevent 1 more run here from scoring. They need to defend Dedieu now. France scoring 13 runs in this inning, 10 in the first. Hot shot just over Theodorou, sorry. So that's gonna push 2 more runs across for France. Altri 2 punti sulla valida di Dedieu. 2 more runs in on a hit for Dedieu. And France extend its lead here in the second inning.
Ambre Brouard now to hit for France.
And that is off the wall. It's still in play. 1 runner is in. Brouard comes through. Second RBI for her in this set. Left side covered once again for France. Andritsopoulos over Diodene Pacheco, and he's safe. So it's a base hit for Andritsopoulos, and the second hit for Greece. So that brings up Teodoro with a runner at first base. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Aslauer does not come up with it cleanly. So back-to-back singles for Greece. There's a chance now for Christos Afrodakis. As Greece switches a little bit of sides there with Aslauer going to the right side. Greece is ready. Let's see if they're able to at least put themselves on the board. And that's a base hit indeed, as the runner is safe at second, and in from second base is Andritsopoulos. So it's a base hit and an RBI for Afrodakis. And the runners are now at first and second with 2 outs for Greece. And now it's Evangelia Antonaki once again. Third base side, Lena Selam throws to first. Brouard does not control it. So Greece somehow is able to have the bases loaded with their most productive hitters so far in this tournament, Petros Tomaidis, up to bat. Let's see if Greece can cash in here. Hot shot by Tomaidis. Dedieu leaves the ball there. So that drives home a run for Greece. They do not come up quietly here, the Greek team. We saw some sparks yesterday offensively. And now Andritsopoulos has a chance to keep this going. It's a 27-2 game now. But still, it's Greece in for some offense, trying to gain some confidence throughout this game. And, well, that's right to Diodene Pacheco, and that's an easy play for Omar. And that will do it for the second inning for Greece, who are on the board now with 2 runs. But it's now 27-2 after 2 innings.
27-2 il punteggio a favore della Francia. Termine
La seconda ripresa. After 2 innings of work, it's 27-2 for Team France. And that's down the right field line for Selam. That's going to score at least 2 runs. And it does. Selam goes to second. Bruar, chance to extend it even further. Off the wall, Malcoianni takes a look. The throw goes home, and Yodene Pacheco is back at third. So the bases are loaded again. One more run is in for France. 34-2, the score for France. Still 2 outs and the bases loaded for Flavien Haslauer.
In the top of the third.
And that's out number 3. Malcoianni takes the bounce and steps on second. So we played 2.5 innings. France is up 34-2 here in set number 1. So one last batting chance for Greece coming up in the bottom of the 3rd inning for set number 1 in this game, which has been rather challenging for Greece, not only for the hot conditions, but also because France has been hitting the ball extremely hard and extremely precise so far. So Malcoianni, first hitting chance for her in this bottom of the 3rd. Greece trailing by 32 runs, a very large margin. And Malcoianni just lands it into the no-hit zone, so that's 1 away. Bringing up Aphrodakis, who drove home 1 of the 2 runs for Greece in this first set. And Yodene Pacheco gets it. That's out number 2. So Evelina Antonaki now ready to go with 2 outs. France 1 out away from winning set number 1. Right side, Selam flips it, and that will do it.
34-2. Set number 1 ends in favor of France.
So just a quick break, just to recover from the heat that is going on now. And we'll be back very soon for set number 2. Now here's Ambre Brouard. Still see if Greece can build a little rally here to answer back. for Teodoro, but it's still a hit there for Obar. So runners are at first and second. First and second and no out now. That brings up Crégu for France. Alert play there for Diodene Pacheco. Getting very close to the no-hit zone to make that catch. Hard hit ball off the wall. And the throw to first is not in time, and the ball gets away there. So Yodene Pacheco takes. But not able to convert. So now it's Teodoro with the runner at first and one out. And Selam goes to second. Ooh, and they get the out. Tomaidi slid down and probably lose footing there. So apparently he's okay. So that's out number 2. And still a runner at first for Greece, down by 6 runs. It's going to be Christos Aphrodakis coming up. And that's into the no-hit zone by Aphrodakis. So that ends the inning for Greece. So runners stranded here in the third. It's a 6-0 lead for France after 3. Omar Diodene starts with a hard single to left. And that's how the top of the fourth inning starts. France is leading 6-0 in set number 2. So Jad Obar again to the left side. Teodoro just deflects it. The ball is rolling. And it's fair. So it's first and second and no outs. And France once again. Typical movement on base, step by step, trying to build some runs with their power and with their speed. As Nathan Cregu now. Hit very hard up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Diodene Pacheco sprints home and makes it 7-0 for France. 3 straight hits for the top of the lineup for France. Now it's Brouard coming up. 2 for 4 in this second set. Let's see if France is able to get through. Wow, that's a hit off Aphrodakis, who tries to go to first, and there's an out. Meanwhile, a runner is home. So Aphrodakis was able to just dive into first base for the out, but in the meantime, Obar sprints home from second to home plate. So, second run of the inning in for France. There's a third potential run right at third. And Lena Selam ready to hit and to put the ball in play. She does. Teodoro to first in time for out number 2. One more run is in for France. It's now 9-0. But France could be out of range, actually, of a run-ahead rule here. They need to score one more run if they want to put it on a 10-run lead. So up to Omar Diodene Pacheco. Still yet to be out in this game so far. He's got a single here. And France will try to keep things going with their top of the order. Jad Obar. Dark horse of this French lineup. She's really been productive throughout this so far. That's off to Teodoro. Deflects it, throws the second, not in time. So France has their 2 singles. Adds their runner at second to try to extend it into a double-digit lead. So Nathan Cregu now is probably going to hit it very hard, as he's done for throughout this whole game. Hard shot by Cregu. It's deflected by Tomaidis, who keeps Diodene at third, but it's another hit for Nathan Cregu. It makes it 5 in this second set for him. So now it's up to the hands of Brouard, who was 2 for 5 in this set. See if France is able to capitalize for a 9-0 lead here. And it's caught by Tomaidis. Nice play there by the Greek midfielder, and that's going to do it for the top of the fourth inning. France scores 3, but it's a 9-0 after 3.5 innings of set number 2. Now at 0 il punteggio a favore della Francia. 9-0 is the score for France in set number 2. As we head to the bottom of the fourth inning, we will play 5 full innings in this one at this point, as Greece was able to prevent France from scoring their 10th run. So a substitution for France. Haslauer back in play, replacing Diodene. And it's Sofia Malkoyanni who leads things off for Greece here in the bottom of the fourth inning. That's fair ball, but Cregu gets there quickly and turns this as the first out. So Antonaki now for Greece, trying to score a run in this one. They did score twice, as Antonaki fouls this one off to the left, so she's out number 2. Greece scored 2 runs in set number 1. They've had a couple of chances throughout this set, but still no luck here as Petros Tomaidis will step in. Tomaidis 3 for 3. And that's hit towards short, and Kregu fields it and throws. 1-2-3 inning for France. 3 outs away from getting their second win here in the tournament. Termina la quarta ripresa. That's the end of the 4th inning for this second set. France lead 9-0 against Greece. So, what most likely is the final inning is beginning now in this one. 5th inning, and Lena Selam starts it off. Grounder to Antonaki, throw to first in time. And Selam is out number 1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Greece definitely more into the groove defensively in this second set. Haslauer, first showing in this second game after a nearly perfect game 1. Not this time though. He's out. Nice play by Teodoru, who throws to first and gets the French player with jersey number 5. So now, Jade Aubard trying to keep things alive for France in this 5th offensive inning. And that will get through and off the wall. So that's going to be a single for Aubard, her 6th hit in this set. So now it's Nathan Kregu, 4 RBIs in this set for him. He's played just this set only. France really with a really deep lineup as this one, hits Teodoru really hard on the hand there. Man alive, Kregu really hits the ball really hard, probably the hardest in this tournament. So 1st and 2nd now, and Ambre Bouard now coming up. Teodoru looking at her hand now as really the ball hit her pretty hard. It's back to Tomaidis, and that's out number 3. So that will do it for France in this inning. It's 9-0, and France is 3 outs away from recording their second win here in the tournament. Termina il quinto attacco della Francia. 9-0 lead for France as we head to the bottom of the 5th. So we saw just Teodoru and Kregu with an exchange of excuses, obviously by Kregu. Nice play there, meanwhile, by Haslauer, who laughs it off as well. Definitely having fun, the French team here today. Not only offensively, but also defensively. So 1 out here in the 5th inning. France 2 outs away from closing this one out as Aphrodaki steps in. And that is bubbled there by Kregu, so that's going to be a base hit for Aphrodakis. So that makes it 6 hits, 3 of them for Tomaidis. And Kregu gets 1 out, throw to first, and they get Malkoyani as well. It's a double play that ends the game for France. 2 sets to 0 win, and second win in the tournament for the French team. Termina con una doppia eliminazione la partita. La Francia batte la Grecia 2-0, 34-2 e 9-0. France wins for the second time in this Baseball5 Mediterranean Cup. They win 2 sets to 0, 34-2 and 9-0 against Greece. So once again, big round of applause for both teams who played under these very hot conditions here to end this morning session. France is now 2-0 in the tournament. Greece is now 0-2. They'll play one more game here tonight Once again, one big round of applause for France and Greece to end this morning session here in Taranto. We'll be back in a few hours. 4 more games on tap here today for this Baseball 5 Mediterranean Cup. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following us. And we'll see you later on tonight here in Taranto. So, last game ends here at 1:30. Here, it's been a very long morning. France is now 2-0 in their group as they beat Greece 2-0. We'll be back at 5 for now to start the night session here in Villa Peripato in Taranto. Thanks for watching also here on the WBSC YouTube channel. We'll be right